Ready. I'm ready.
This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. All the way from India, I'm joined by Mr. Arif Khan, leading promoter in professional boxing across India. Obviously, boxing is a massive sport in the UK, but the Premier League football dominates this country. I just want to gain an understanding, firstly, of within India, how boxing is perceived there right now.
So in India, boxing is huge. Like amateur boxing is huge. We have Olympic medalists in India and world champions in women in India in amateur boxing. But professional boxing, it's growing and it's growing massively now in India. And we have good fighters that are turning pro these days in India. But it's growing. It's getting bigger. It's a sleeping giant in India. You can say that.
You mentioned the amateur scene. A lot of good amateurs come in out the
Yes.
circuit in India. How's that happened?
Because since the media is so much aggressive now, Indian boxers have a taste of professional boxing. They are following professional boxers like Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, and now they have a bigger dreams. Now they want to turn pro and they want to make their name on the same platforms with big, huge purse money and everything. So that's how they created dreams for themselves. And many boxers are turning pro and they're performing really well. They're working hard and they are getting international exposure. They are traveling to outside country and fighting in different countries like in UK, in other countries, other regions. So it's all about exposure they are getting from the professional boxing.
And whereabouts in
So
India are you based?
sorry,
Whereabouts in India are you based? Which city?
based in Delhi, Haryana.
Okay.
Yeah, it's near Haryana. So Haryana is the powerhouse of boxing in India. Like Vijender Singh belongs to Haryana, Vikas Krishan Yadav belongs to Haryana. Like lots of boxers. It's a powerhouse of boxing in India.
How does the setup work over there? Because in the UK we have one commission, one board, and then obviously you got managers looking after fighters, and then a few leading promoters. What's the setup over there in India?
So in India there are few commissions, but I'll say I'll say the best commission is IBC, Indian Boxing Council, with whom we are working. So Mr. PKG Muralidharan Raja, he used to head amateur boxing of India for 12 years. So now he's have his own commission, Indian Boxing Council. So we are working with them, and there are lots of upcoming promoters are there, but who are regular. And we are also regular. We are doing shows all over India. We have done shows in Delhi, we have done shows in Goa, in Mumbai, in Jaipur, in Greater Noida, in Dehradun, and again we are coming up with a next show in Greater Noida on 13th March.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that show in a second. But so as I said, fighters are managed here. You have different advisors, managers representing fighters. Is that the same over there with fighters in India?
Yeah, but it still need to improve. It still need to improve. Right now, the manager thing is not at that level in India currently. Contracts and everything, manager and agents and matchmakers, they still need to improve. We need more managers, more matchmakers to bring understanding between the fighter and the promoters. Fighters need to have more knowledge about professional boxing. So fighters are traveling internationally, fighting in different countries. But yes, it will be good like if managers and agents will also have international exposure, so they understand how boxing run between boxer and the promoter.
So would you say the demand from the fans is there? There's enough talent within the country, been it so many people within the country, the amateur scene is doing well, but just the infrastructure of the sport needs a little bit more time to improve.
Yeah, it will take some time, but it is growing aggressively in India. So things are going real well, and we are working hard for this, and getting the best platform for boxers and getting international media types. We have a tie with Fight TV, we have a tie with KOTV, we have tie with One Sports in India. So globally, media agencies are getting involved with the punch boxing. So I think that's how things will become easy and more progressive for infrastructure in India. People will start investing more in like business.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. Obviously, TV networks are the real bosses when it comes to sport. So what's their viewpoint on the sport of boxing right now, the TV networks in India?
It's a bit slow, but since the digitalization is there, so we are more dependent on internet now, because internet is a key to bring India shows to the world. Like internet is a key to give exposure to Indian shows. And then, like when we get good audience on internet, then these TV shows approach us. Like they want to collaborate with the show. Before it was a very tough task, but since digital is there, so things are getting easy and more easy for the promoters and for the boxers. The boxers are developing their good fan following. Like my star boxer Saga Narwat, his Facebook reach is around 100 million, which is huge number. So that's how, yeah. So that's how like digital. We are using digital as much as we can, because we are connected to. Like it's a pleasure to have an interview with you, and it's a reason for digital only. So it's good.
No, thanks for your time. Obviously, you've got a show coming up on March 13th. We'll talk about the card in a second, but are you finding sponsors are coming on board?
So finding sponsors is a bit tough task in India due to COVID. But before we used to have good sponsors on board. Like major sponsors always show their interest in boxing. Like Pepsi was there with me in 2016, and lots of big brands were there. Isuzu was there. But due to COVID, it's a bit difficult. But okay, we have to. The show must go on. Like we are working towards it, and
So tell
hopefully
me
we'll
about,
make it.
sorry, I think the connection keeps going. Tell me about your show on March 13th.
So in March, we are having 8 fights. It's happening in Crown Plaza Hotel, Greater Noida. So this will be the first show in India which is happening in a five-star hotel in India. And good brands are showing their interest. It will be happening with the COVID restrictions. We have global broadcasters on board. We got Fight TV, we got KOTV, we got Sports Rec. We are going live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram as well. So we have to create the more eyeballs as we can create. And fight card, we are having the best fighter on the card. Saga Narwat is there fighting Manish Arode. So Manish Arode was a guy who used to sell vegetable on the streets. Now he's a professional boxer. He was a vegetable vendor, and now he's a professional boxer having very good fights. And he's fighting a main fight in our event. Then Harsh Gill is there. Harsh Gill is just 18-year-old. He's already already having a boxing record of 3-0, and we see future in Harsh Gill. Then there is Chandni Mehra. Chandni Mehra is also ranked #1 in India currently, and she's also I think 19-year-old. So good boxers are coming, like young boxers are coming. So young hungry boxers are coming. So it's good. We're having good fight card this time.
Arif, I've got a question for you. Do they call you the Indian Hedian?
I don't know, but I love the sports, and I always do best for the fighters and for my show. Like I choose the best locations. I have done show in Goa at Tito's. It was Tito's is the heart of Goa, the best nightclub in Goa. We have done show over there. In Mumbai, we have done show in the Juhu Beach. Is a world famous place, Juhu Beach. So we have done a show at the Juhu Beach, and this time we are going for the five-star hotel. So we are keep increasing our brand value and the quality of show. So yes, we are growing and trying to keep it as premium as we can.
Do the likes of Bob Arum, Eddie and Frank Warren inspire you?
Yes, 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 yes. I've heard of them. Like they are obviously they are giant. Like well, hopefully to work with them in the near future. So yeah, looking forward for international associations with such people like Eddie and other promoters. We'd love to work with them in future.
Just before we go, people will watch this and there will be doubters about boxing in India. What would be your message to those people who kind of doubt what you're saying about the growth of boxing within India?
See, with a huge population in India, and boxing have an edge. Boxing as a sports have an edge, especially professional boxing, that it allow private investors to get into the sports. So that's the biggest edge I see in professional boxing for the growth in India, because there are lots of private promoters are coming and putting in their money and organizing shows. And obviously, boxing is very fascinating. Like it's addicted. boxing is addicted. So lots of private people are coming on board. Lots of shows are happening in India. So I think future of boxing in India is great, and definitely we're gonna make a benchmark in a new future. We'll create like world champions from India very soon in professional boxing.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
We look forward to that. Is there anything you'd like to add before we go?
Yeah, I would like to add give a my partner in UK, Richard. He'll be my partner, and hopefully we are very soon. We are coming to UK to launch the Punch Boxing, and Richard will be our man to associated with us in the UK. And
That's
we're looking
Richard
forward
Maynard,
to
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. When do you think you'll be able to? Obviously, we've got this COVID situation going on, but I don't know if you heard. By May this year, fans will be allowed back to sporting events and other events, etc. So, when are you looking to bring your promotion here to the UK?
Hopefully after two more shows in India, we'll be planning for the next bigger show in UK. That's my plan. UK is always the aim. UK is always in my aim. UK is huge, and UK is right now. I see the UK as a hub of boxing.
Wow.
They are doing the best for boxing or any other sports, and so my target is to get in UK market very soon. Maybe in 2022, we'll be in UK. That's the plan.
We always think of America as the hub of boxing, but you're right. Sometimes, probably because we're in it, we don't realise how well UK boxing is doing. It is doing very well. So we look forward to you joining the party, as you say, potentially next year. Thanks for talking to IFL TV, and I'm sure we're going to catch up in the future. All right.
Definitely, and thank you so much for IFL TV, and it's a pleasure to be on an interview with you. And thank you so much. Looking forward to work with you in the future.
Thank you for your time. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.